I'm currently in the high mileage Range Rover Sport that I recently bought off of a subscriber of the channel, Darren, and it was actually Darren's friend's car, Lee, who's also a subscriber of the channel, but sadly Lee passed away in a car accident about 6 months ago. When Darren initially reached out to sell the car, he explained that it had previously been in an accident, making it a Category N, and it had a few problems.
You said it's Category N?
Yes.
Which is a shame.
And I'll be honest, I ruled it out, but when he told me the story about Lee, I thought surely there's something we can do with this car. So I decided that I'd buy the car, get all the issues repaired, get it looking good, and have it on display at my event in June in memory of Lee. And once the event was over, we'd get it on Planet of Dreams and give you guys, my subscribers, the chance to win it for free. After collecting the car, we kept noticing more and more problems.
There's a whole load of issues with this car.
All of which are just typical Land Rover stuff. Battery keeps saying it's low, the horn don't work, it keeps losing coolant, which is a little bit alarming, suspension judder, an issue with the blind spot indicators, the aircon seems to be playing up, the wheels need a refurb, oh, and I haven't even mentioned all of the bodywork it needs. The whole side of the car has had a poor previous repair, and strangely the paint on the roof was pickling off.
There's quite a lot it needs, yeah? But it's a wicked project. It's going to be really nice when it's done, and I really just want to do Lee's family proud and get it to a nice standard ready for the show, right? So let's get to VRS, see what more issues we can find, and begin the process of getting it done.
Cool, so let me just explain to everyone. So obviously we're at we're in Northampton now with Will, and Will is obviously a German car specialist, isn't you? You mainly do VAG, BMWs, you do a few Mercedes as well.
Yeah.
Land Rover's just not your thing.
Yeah, I don't know enough about it, so
you just don't. Yeah, you're not.
We have the odd one that we look after when it's got a customer with a family of cars.
Yeah.
Then, but we don't have some of the equipment you need to do some of the jobs.
Of course. Yeah, but I rang you on the journey back yesterday. I was like, Will, I really want you to do the work on this car because I can go and get a.
I'd like it, like I said, if I can do it. I'm
Yeah,
quite happy
I know.
to do it.
I know. So we're here today to see.
That knocking noise.
Yeah, the knocking noise is quite bad. Tracking's obviously bad as well.
Yeah, I think you'd fix all the suspension knobs, then do the tracking after. Because obviously, what we did notice when I got you to pull in the shop, we turned lock to lock.
Yeah.
And the front tow arms, or trailing arms, whatever you want to call them, the front bushes are torn around the edges.
Yeah.
Well, one's around the edge, one's around the inside. So when you turn, the bush is just tearing itself through. The wheel's trying to come backwards, and that's
what's giving it that wobble.
That strut, that arm, the toe arm, is basically pulling backwards on that bush.
Okay.
So,
well, I know as someone that sells a lot of Land Rovers that's dead common on these. Like, it's so common. Getting in a Range Rover and feeling that wobble.
I'm guessing because the wheels are so heavy and because people are in a big 4x4, they think they can just hit a speed bump at X amount of miles an hour. It doesn't matter. But what it does do is all that weight is going to pull on that bush.
Of course.
And it's going to wear it out prematurely if. If
that makes sense.
Continually,
Yeah.
And I mean, how many miles has it done?
Nearly 120,000 miles.
Okay, so if that's an original bush, then that's acceptable, isn't it?
Yeah.
It does sound a bit, anti-roll bar linky. It's like a drrr over the bumps, but I think now we know. Well, we've seen that. That's a job I can do, and then we could.
We can work out
get the wheel alignment done afterwards.
Yeah, wheel alignment. The blind spot system says they're not available. I'm guessing is that going to be beyond you then?
I'll plug into it with the equipment we have.
Yeah.
Which is fully up to date, but whether or not it will interrogate this and decipher the code and give us an answer or where to look, then I don't know. But the tyre pressure monitoring system's got a fault as well, hasn't it? So is that what you mean, or?
No, it's comes there. Blind. There you go. This on there. Just past it. Blind spot spot system. Do you know what I just thought though, Will?
Is a blind spot system?
Hold on. I just thought this side's been sideswiped. So there's a Cat N car. It's because of this side of the car. We know that this side of the car is repaired. So I wonder if that mirror's the wrong mirror, because in that one you can see it's got an orange light, isn't it?
Oh yeah.
And then that one actually hasn't got it, is it? So we might have the wrong mirror on that side.
Yeah, or the glass hasn't got the little hole in it.
Oh, right.
Yeah, so you'd probably find, that's what. Yeah, but is that light on because? No, it's not. No, the actual thing in the glass.
It's not active, is it? Because it's not.
It has it both sides because you could be in the middle lane.
Of course, yeah. No, it does have it both sides. It's supposed to have it.
Yeah, that's what it'll be. Oh, it's got the wrong mirror.
It's got the wrong mirror
glass.
Yeah.
Maybe the glass is not got the bit in it and the wires. Well, we'll pull the glass off and have a look.
Wicked.
It'll probably break as well when I pull it off, and it'll be about 11 million quid, won't it?
Yeah.
You need one anyway, so
Land Rover tax. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, but you may as well keep that if we can get it off in one piece.
Yeah.
Because you know you'll buy a Range Rover next week. You need a
Definitely.
glass for it. You go, well, have you got that glass? But, oh.
Cool, and then afterwards, so we're going to leave it with you today. Hope, yeah, that's the plan. Well, I don't know, because you want to try to bring it back another day. Anyway, forget about that. Just for the sake of the video, I'm going to be leaving it with you today.
Yep.
And once this mechanically sounds, we're then going to get the bodywork done and get it looking good as well.
Yeah, I mean, it's a nice car, red on black, isn't it?
It looks good, doesn't it? It's got I think it's a Luma kit as well, so it's got like a Luma body kit.
Yeah, it looks like an SVR type.
It looks cool.
It? Yeah.
It's got the facelift rear lights as well.
Yeah, someone spent some money on it. So.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think what we'll do then, I will, when we get back now, have another look at that mirror quickly.
Yeah.
Is it worth us trying to pull the glass off and just having a look behind
I reckon
it?
it's worth me just filming that as well, because I've got.
Well, let me pull it off first. I'll smash it into pieces.
It don't matter if you smash it. We'll film it. If you smash it, it'll be a laugh.
Yeah, it'll be well funny. I'm not smashing it on purpose. I want to try and save it if I can.
Yeah, of course, yeah.
Because you know, you know, if you do get a car in, at least you've got a mirror glass for it.
Oh, that will definitely happen as well.
Should have a little bit of wire on the back and a thing that goes, a little loom of the red and black wire thing, which he hasn't got.
Ah, right.
So pull the glass off without breaking it.
Well done, you've done it.
So there, that part of the mirror,
Yeah.
that bit of wire, so the lane departure thing or whatever you want to call it, sits in there, and then the wire comes down and around there, and down this bit. Well, it does on the other side anyway, because just had a look. So yeah, that looks like it's not in this mirror loom.
Okay.
So I'm guessing that it's got a mirror from a car without that system on it.
Okay.
So we need to find
We need to find the right mirror for the car, yeah.
Yeah, I'll look into it more, because if there's a retrofit wiring loom that goes in, and it'll plug in great, and it's just a glass nut, then you ain't got to buy a whole mirror.
All right, so
That would be, that would be ideal then. So we'll check into that. So that should take that light off the dashboard, I'm guessing. That could be reset.
Yeah.
And I'm hoping it doesn't need reprogramming. Our kit may or may not be able to do it, I don't know. And then tyre pressure lights on.
Yeah.
But obviously wheel wise, I don't know if these are missing there. They've got rubber valves.
It's had
They've got rubber valves, so if they have pressure sensors, they're not in the wheels.
Ah, so that solves that.
Yeah, well, it'll need 4 pressure sensors, or that turning off.
Yeah.
If you don't want it active, then if there's a way
No, I
to,
think it'd be cool if we could get it done properly.
so you'll need
Get
4 sensors that will go in the wheels.
All right.
Probably about 900 quid each. Or something.
Yeah, Range Rover tax.
Yeah, simply. So that, and then the front bushes and whatever else we see when we lift it up on the ramp and see what's
Take it from there.
what. It looks like it's had a new arm on this side. So yeah, we'll see what's going on.
Yeah, Sam.
So Will got all of the parts on order, and whilst we were waiting for them to arrive, we got the car to the body shop where they masked up all the necessary parts, refilled and sanded down the poor previous repair on the door, gave it a coat of paint and then a bit of clear coat, and we then sent the car to RRT to get the wheels refurbed. Then after that it was back to VRS to get the mechanical work done.
Hold on, let's get out of this roundabout on it. We've got Kai in the back as well, by the way. Yes, Kai. It's currently school holidays. What I decided to do was to get it to the body shop. So we've had that whole passenger side re-repaired to a better standard, and we put it in to get the wheels refurbed, but one of them was buckled and it was beyond repair. So luckily RRT had a spare set of the identical wheels in stock, painted in black, and they literally just swapped them over for us, which was proper sound. So we've now got black wheels on the car, we've had the paint work done, we're almost at VRS, and I have been driving it a lot in the meantime as well, and I've discovered quite a lot more problems with it. One of the problems being it's got a coolant leak and it hasn't overheated, but I keep getting like a red warning light on the dash. That is just one of them. There's a whole load of issues with this car. Nothing major, but just typical Land Rover stuff, right? So we're almost at VRS now. Let's get it back to Will and let him work his magic and get the car 100% ready for the event. Will, we're back a few weeks later now, isn't it, with the Range Rover Sport.
Range Rover's done.
I think you was a bit unsure. Well, you weren't unsure. You said, yeah, I'll have a look at it. It's not really what we do.
Well, we service a few, but we don't really do like major repairs and things like that. So, you said, oh, can you sort that knocking noise, and gave me a list of
I said to you, I'm going to send you a list, and the list was massive, wasn't it?
Yeah, well, we managed to sort most of it out.
Oh, that's good.
So the basic things on the list was I think it was coolant leak, knocking noise, various other bits, horn, things like that.
Yeah.
So but the horn sits behind here.
Yeah.
And it wasn't plugged in properly, so it was only a single tone, a high tone, and a dual tone horns. You got a low and a high. So I just took the grill off.
Yeah.
There was only one thing in the grill, so I put four new clips in it and then just plugged it in and it worked. This is the rear sensor thing, but it needs the mirror, doesn't it? So rather than buying a new one at £11 million, we just need to find the correct second-hand one. Somebody will have one somewhere. So once that's bolted on, codes are cleared, that'll fix that. So
perfect.
So that's good. The water leak was on. This is a V6 diesel.
Yep.
I'm pretending I know about Range Rovers now.
Well, you do know. You know a bit. You know.
There's a thermostat housing bolts on the front underneath the air pipe.
Yeah.
And one of the O-rings was leaking on that, and it was just deformed and old because it's plastic.
Okay.
So we got a new one of those, fitted that. Pressure tested it, that solved the coolant leak as well.
Oh, what a result. So
Yeah.
honestly, people say to me all the time how good or bad a Range Rover's, like touch wood, I've never had no horrific problems with it, so it's been alright then.
You've had no problems with Range Rovers and problems with other cars that
Yeah,
no one else has problems with.
exactly, yeah.
So yeah, it's very strange. Getting the parts was an issue.
Yeah.
So some of the stuff was on back order from Range Rover, so we found an alternative source, which we got the parts from. So, but there's some really good, I found out, Range Rover specialists that actually have the parts and Range Rover don't.
That is because that is the big problem at the minute, getting parts for Land Rovers. So we've also noticed the roof's been wrapped, so it must have come out of the factory with a silver roof.
Yeah, I think so. Someone's had it painted silver or something like that. Because a lot of these, you could buy these and they used to have like bonnet stripes, like the minis.
Yeah.
They had the bonnet stripes on and like different coloured splitters and painted roofs and all sorts of different
So
stuff.
this might have been quite a...
Yeah, it's probably had a silver roof on it, painted silver roof. And
from factory
like
maybe,
that.
yeah.
So, but that needs the wrap taken off really.
Or rewrapping.
Rewrapping in black,
or maybe painting, we'll see. And you know what, of all cars, like you just said, you'd think this would be one of the worst ones because a high mileage, old Range Rover, you're going to expect problems. But
Correct.
I mean, we did have a big list of problems.
Yeah, it was all
but they
daft
weren't
stuff,
too...
though, wasn't it, really? Oh, the aircon as well.
Oh, the aircon, is that sorted as well?
Yeah, no, we regassed the aircon, so that appears to be all working now.
Oh,
so.
wicked.
Obviously, with this type of car, this has got R134 gas in, which is a lot more expensive. So some people, when it goes, when they don't top it up enough or it goes wrong, people don't get it done because it's an expensive job, or it's more expensive than the older gas. So, but we've just regassed it.
Oh, wicked.
And it's all working. So,
Sound.
yeah.
Oh, well done. Thank you, Will. So the Range Rover is complete, but it ain't complete until we get it to my event and get it on display in memory of Lee. So let me cut to some shots now on screen of the car at the event.
The event did go amazingly well, so thanks to everyone who got involved, and despite the heightened emotions and a whole load of tears.
And I know we can't be here, but we've done the best thing that we can do for everyone to be... Oh.
Thank you.
It's all right.
The Range Rover looked incredible on display, and I think we've done Lee's family proud.
I'm not sure how much the bill was, but I'll put it on screen now.
The total cost to repair the side of the car, repaint the roof, get the wheels refurbed, and do all of the mechanical stuff on the Range Rover was around £3,500. And we still need to source a wing mirror, so the overall cost is about to go up, but don't worry, we'll have all them bits done before the winner collects it. Plus the original price of the car, which was...
You basically come back to me and said you'd like to get 13.5 grand for the car.
Which might seem a lot of money for an old Range Rover, but it's made a great story, and it's turned out to be a really nice car. And after a good old valet and a photo shoot, this old girl don't look too bad at all.
I'm going to be giving this car away this coming Friday on Planet Dreams. So if you want to be in for a chance of winning this car, it's obviously completely free to enter. You must be a subscriber to the channel. If you're not, do not enter. And one of you guys is going to be winning this car this Friday. If you want to hit boosts, become a dream catcher, it all helps and it enables us to do stuff like this, gives us content, gives us stuff to do to entertain you lot. So do consider doing that as well. And I think that's everything. I'm really pleased, man. We've got a Range Rover Sport on the platform and we've done it in positive memory of Lee as well. So that's everything, guys. Good luck for Friday. Hit like if you like this video, hit subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.